So, interesting question. So, back in the day when you didn't have as many resources, Encyclopedia Britannica didn't go over plastic surgery or anything. But now there's so many choices. And with that is you're allowed to get, able to get tons of information. But you don't necessarily know what's the right information and what's not. Medicine's gotten frustrating for healthcare professionals sometimes because Google Medicine gives advice and stuff that isn't necessarily true, or it's only a certain percentage of the time, and it's not incorporating all of the things that are unique to that person and their medical history. It's the same thing with surgery. One person's had a great tummy tuck, but they had this type of procedure. It doesn't mean it's the same for everybody. But for that person, it was the only choice for them. And if they're happy about it or even unhappy about it, they typically talk about it. And there is some fear that's created or anxiety, or, well, I want this because I heard someone had this and this, or something on Google. So it's important to get information to kind of know what questions to ask and what you think you're interested in, but also understand finding a surgeon who's willing to talk to you about everything, all the risks, the benefits, show you before and afters, go over the entire process honestly to make sure that you understand what may be a myth, what may just work for somebody, what may have happened to somebody, things that we don't know, or what their before looked like, who their provider was. There's plenty of people around the country that aren't plastic surgeons doing plastic surgery. It does not mean that those are the same things that are going to happen to you. But it's also important to know all the risks, all the benefits, and then going through each plan based on you. And most of the surgeons in town, we all have been trained similarly in different ways with different people. So having that conversation with us to make sure that we've dispelled the myths that are wrong and confirmed the things that you thought were right.